morning, everybody sitting in this hall. And as Science said, what a day. And we used to meet in this hall to organize big functions, big conferences, big meetings. And today, we have assembled here to remember our greatest soul, Dr. Prasada. To begin with, I pay my respect to Mrs. Rao, his son Dr. Himmat and daughter Director. I also pay my respect to you all who have assembled here to pay homage to the departed soul. My friend Dr. T.S.R has spoken a lot about the scientific achievements of Dr. Prasada, how great he was. I will also add to what he said and also quote to you some incidents that we have met together by the IIP as well as by traveling abroad. Now to begin with, you can well imagine a person, Dr. Prasada Rao, not only finds a place in our heart, but he is internationally recognized. This recognition came, and as mentioned in a very famous Wikipedia of the world that writes about everything, that Wikipedia puts it about Dr. Rao, that an engineer known for his contribution in the fields of petroleum refining and petroleous practices. What a great remark. Then another remark comes from an international media where they say that not only he contributed to this, he guided the history of the IIP in the whole world. And as my friend T.S.R said, that Dr. Prasada Rao was responsible to bring this institution to the world. Great achievement. Now you know very well that IIP has developed a technology called energy-based refining of new waste products. This refining technology, of which I was personally responsible, is now working in Haldia refinery. Now before this commercialization of this technology happened, there was a similar technology developed by T.S.R International. So Dr. Prasada, we decided that before we offer this technology to anybody else, we should go and see and have a reaction of T.S.R International of this company. So we both traveled to America. We went to T.S.R International. As usual, being my director, he asked them that we have this technology of which you all find it in the world. They were a little surprised that how an institution like IIP can dare to compete us. After great persuasion, T.S.R agreed that okay, you make us a small presentation where only our 10 individuals will sit and they will decide if we have to listen further or not on this technology. It's a big challenge. And Dr. Prasada asked me, are you confident to make this such a presentation? I said, well, with your good wishes and within my own confidence, I will try to do it. I made the presentation to just 10 people with their big conference hall like this. And they asked to wait 5 minutes. for the decision to proceed further, whether we have to listen to you or not. Okay, we both waited for 5 minutes in their big conference hall, and the decision comes, yes, we are willing to hear you further. Now, another presentation made, within me for another 45 minutes. There was volley of questions that were put to me while I was making the presentation, and in between Dr. Prasada Rao was intervening to reply to things. Believe me, at the end of the presentation, they all said, salutes to you, we accept your technology. So that gave us the confidence that IIT can do the work of international level. We came back to India, we offer this technology to Indian Oil Corporation at their time, and for your information, get the bodies working that refinery to make it. That was one of the incidents that I remember. Another thing, as Dr. Petroleum has spoken about the training programs. Personally, I have been responsible for quite a long time for the training programs in IIT. We were first doing 15 months training program in IIT and offering diploma. Thereafter, we certain people, this 15 months was stopped. Indian Oil said that they only give our people for 3 months. Fine. They used to do trainings, they used to send them there. It so happened that all Dr. T.S.R joined this place. He said, why are we doing this preliminary or primary training programs? Why we can't move into something special or something bigger? I said, fine. He said, what can you do? He said, we spoke to all my colleagues, all my teams, we can organize a program for senior executives of Indian oil refining industry. We said, make the program for 3 days. We included the most latest technologies that were developed before the invitation. Made a program, wrote to the chairmen of the corporation that we want to go to the program. Would you like to send your participants? A tremendous amount of response came. The first batch had 25 individuals in the refining. We had speakers from different organizations, and believe me, with this initiative, working together, we brought that program to the world stage, and that led to recognition of IIT. Yes, they can do quite a lot. Then another thing happened with me. Since my area of work was lubricants, when he joined in 1990, after 2 years, I proposed him an international conference. He just laughed at me. Believe me, he just laughed at me. What are you talking about? Can you do this? I said, if you agree and if you guide me, because we have big experience in this, perhaps we can do it together. He said, we have to put this proposal to our scientific advisor committee, take it to CSIR. He finally agreed to do all this and we got the approval. The time came, it was early 1994, when he approached CSIR for funds for this international proposal. Because we wanted to hold this proposal not in development but in Delhi to make it more international. Because that was the convenient place for all the people to come. He approached Dr. Joshi. S.K. Joshi was the Director of CSIR at that time. When he made the proposal to Dr. Joshi, that such and such proposal has come, our executive has passed, and we want to go further. Believe me, Dr. Joshi was thrilled. And from that day, he said that I will take lead in this symposium to bring the world together. We worked together and we brought as many as 25 experts from abroad to speak in that conference. The conference was held in Delhi. Dr. Joshi became the chairman of the conference. Dr. Rao and me supported him, and it became a big success, which resulted into the publication of proceedings by a well-known Indian publication company, Petroleum. And we have that book in our library today, which has been edited by me and Dr. Prasada Rao, and give us the numbers of that. In addition to that, now look at the contribution that Prasada Rao has made in the field of catalysis. If you remember, he organized a conference in April 1997, conference on heterogeneous catalysis. He was associated with large number of experts. The vast experience in IPCL, Indian Petroleum Corporation Limited, persons like Dr. Anand Algeri, our other colleague, Mr. R.P. Malhotra, Dr. Murlidhar, and many more, they join in holding this symposium. And believe me, the status of the symposium was that the proceedings of that symposium were published by Elsevier under the editorship of Dr. Prasada Rao and Mr. Murlidhar. So you cannot imagine such intellectual publication we do not accept. There is something in that particular topic. It is such a big volume of which I was presented a copy when I was applying for this organization. Such was the value of Dr. Prasada Rao, which made him known in the world and made him expert in petroleum refining, petrochemicals, chemicals, and energy. And that's where he left his mark in the world. Now, beside these two books, when the recognition comes, and the people wish to recognize your work, your achievements, they received two very prestigious awards in this country. The first was that he was given Petrotech Lifetime Achievement Award. Myself and Dr. Prasada Rao, in one of the Petrotech conferences, which is a regular affair, now every 2 years is held in India. We organized together one of the conferences in Delhi and coordinated Bordeaux. And then after retirement, Dr. Prasada Rao was revised with the Petrotech Lifetime Achievement Award. Not a small thing. With having such a legacy of people in this country who have worked for such conferences, but being chosen for such a lifetime achievement award is a great honor for IIT and honor for all of us to remember to reach so. Another award that he got in his life was Indian National Academy of Engineers Lifetime Contribution Award. A chemist by profession getting an award from an Indian National Academy of Engineers is a great thing. And that's what they said when they conferred this award of him, that Dr. Prasada Rao, we honor you with this award because of your contribution in the field of science, particularly in the field of heterogeneous catalysis, and your stewardship under which you have put Indian Institute of Petroleum on the world map. So in brief, These are some of the things that I want to present to you. And before I close, in my own words, saying in Punjabi, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਅੱਗੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਰਾਓ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ हैं और सुखी रहें और ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਤਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਮਿਲੇ ਤੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਾਣਾ ਮੰਨਣ ਦਾ ਬਲ ਬਖਸ਼ੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਦਰਾਜ਼ੀ ਨੂੰ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਬਲ ਬਖਸ਼ੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।